Hello, how are you today? It's a rainy day here in New England. How are you doing? I just wanted to come on here real quickly and give you some tips on how to sleep better. I did a webinar for women yesterday, and the biggest thing that they wanted to know was how to sleep better. So I thought, how wonderful that I can come on here and give you a couple of tips. So right now, our bodies are going into stress, all right? They're under stress. They're automatically going into fight or flight. It's out of our control to a certain degree, meaning that because this is a global situation and we're being forced to stay home, we don't have any control over that. But what we do have control over is how it affects us and how it affects our body. So with everybody that's having trouble sleeping, I just want to give you a couple of tips on how to induce sleep better for you. So when your body is in fight or flight, you're releasing adrenaline in your brain. So if you're releasing adrenaline all day long, then you've got to figure out how to just stop that and figure out how to slow that all down. And I'm going to go over a breathing technique in just a little bit to show you. But first I wanted to go over some other things. One thing is being mindful. Being mindful of what you're doing, how you're behaving. What are the fears that may be coming up for you, or the feelings, and really get to the bottom of those. And a lot of times it's best to, instead of trying to push them down, literally just sit in them for a moment and then just start journaling on them. What am I so afraid of right now? Or why am I so nervous? Or why am I having trouble sleeping? Just to kind of help you get through them. Journaling is always a great tip, always helps. And most people get through what's holding them up and holding them back. Self-care right now, we're needing a lot of self-care. So take care of yourself. Be gentle on yourself. Treat yourself with compassion and love. And give yourself a hug every once in a while. It does feel good. We do need that human touch, and because we're not able to get it, just give yourself a hug every once in a while and see how that feels for you. Obviously, self-acceptance and forgiveness for anything that, a lot of us are going through the day, and then we're beating ourselves up because, we should have done this, or we should have done that, or we shouldn't have done that, or we shouldn't have said that. Have some forgiveness for yourself and acceptance. Everybody's under a little stress right now, so there has to be a little bit of a leeway. And as we go through this breathing technique in a little bit, you'll realize that in those moments is when you can really take in those breaths and really calm your fight or flight response down. But I have a list here, so vitamin D is great to boost your immune system, which will obviously help you sleep better. Try to go to bed at the same times every night and wake up at the same time every morning. So I know some of you are home right now and you're not having to get up early to go to work, but try to give yourself some kind of structure, and that in itself will help you ease better into sleep. And I will say, if you're waking up in the middle of the night and you're wide awake and you can't go back to sleep, my best advice for you is to get up and do something. Get up and read a book. It may help you fall back to sleep. But there are a lot of people right now, not only because of what's going on, but because of the energies that the planet is feeling at this moment. So give yourself a break. Get up, read a book. It may be just the thing you need to induce yourself into sleep. Lower the room temperature. So I actually keep mine at 58 when I'm sleeping, and right now a lot of times I keep it low throughout the day just because it keeps me more awake during the day. Let's see. I know it keeps me awake during the day and helps me sleep at night. That's kind of strange, right? But it also doesn't help that I'm, in that menopause age. So yeah, open all the windows. Let's let some fresh air in here. Lowering the room temperature. Stretch before you go to bed. Okay, get some stretching out. Again, the energies are really heavy and high right now. So our bodies are really transmuting all that anyway, regardless of what's going on around us. So you may feel that your muscles are getting tight. Part of that is the lack of activity. But again, some of us are really transmuting some of this energy. So get up there, do some yoga moves, stretch out a little bit. It will help you ease into a better night's sleep. And turn off your electronics. I know you don't want to hear that, but How many of you are going to bed with your phone right here, scrolling before you go to bed? Okay, what that is doing, it's suppressing the melatonin production in your body. Okay, so because of the bright lights, it's suppressing that. And also it's putting your mind to work right before you go to bed. So try to keep your electronics, like shut them off 60 minutes before you go to bed. If you're having trouble, that will help without a doubt. A lavender bath. If you're really having trouble lately, take a bath. Take a bath in the middle of the day. You can if you want to right now. Lavender, any kind of lavender is really soothing and will help calm your system down. But the one thing that I really find is so important right now is to breathe and breathing properly. So I'm going to have you all do this with me. And I want you to breathe in through your nose for the count of 4. Then we're going to hold it for a count of 4. Breathe out for a count of 4 and hold it for a count of 4. And we're going to do a couple of rounds of those. So this is something that will definitely calm your nervous system down. It actually will help with your rest and your digestion. And what it does is it releases the neurotransmitter GABA into your brain, which affects the fear center, which again will help with the fight or flight, but it moves you into the parasympathetic relaxation response. So the parasympathetic nerves. So if you just take it, so imagine that it's all going on in your head all at the same time, right? The fight or flight. We all know what that feels like. And we're in survival mode. And it's just like we can't function when we're in survival mode. So let's all just take a deep breath in right now. In through your nose, count of 4. Hold for 4. Out for 4. Hold for 4. And you're gonna, if you purse your lips like you're blowing out a straw, it's even more direct and more helpful for you. So again, let's do that again. In through your nose. Full breath. So you want to get that diaphragm really opening up and hold it for 4. Out for 4. Empty out completely. Hold for 4. And if you do that, I'm calm already. See, I get nervous coming on here. And just one breath, I'm all calm again. I'm telling you, it works anytime, anywhere you want. Whenever you're nervous, you could be in the car and just be in traffic and do that. And you're just going to calm right down. Your kids could be around you and struggling and fighting. I can't believe how good I feel right now, you guys. And I only took a few of those breaths. And I hope you're feeling it too, okay? Let me know in the comments if you're feeling that calmness. And if you do it for a minute or two, what happens is you'll get down to maybe 4 or 5 breaths in a minute, and your body is just going to go into relaxation mode. So let's do that before you go to bed tonight, or anytime you're feeling stressed. And also another thing I like to do before I go to bed, which totally relaxes me, is I imagine, so if some of you are going to bed and you're thinking about the day and the stresses in the world and you're going down that negative path, please don't do that anymore. Please try not to do that anymore. What you want to do is think of the joy, okay? Think of being on the other side of this and everybody coming out just so lovely, and everybody's taking this time to go within, right? So we're doing our inner work right now. So what you want to do is just imagine as you're lying down in bed that on the other side of this is the whole world is coming out, and they're allowing their lights to just shine everywhere, and everybody is kind, and this is the world I'm imagining. All right, so imagine that with me, and you're just going to go into this restful sleep. And when I go to bed, I call in my angels. Whatever your belief system is, call them in. Call in your guides. Have them just protect you with this white light, a cloak of white over you, and so that you will have pleasant dreams or pleasant travel if some of you like to travel in the night. Whatever works for you, okay? And you will find that you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to be so refreshed and you're going to have the most incredible dreams. So I love you all so much. Put in the comments below. I can't see them, so I will go back later and take a look. I love you all so much. Let's get through this. on a high vibe. Let's take this time to go within and really come out on the other side with our soul essence intact and like, yes, we've got this and we know who we are. All right. If anybody needs help or anything, reach out. All right. If you're having really struggles, reach out to me. And also join my Master Manifestors group. Okay. I share some stuff over there that y'all might like. And it's about the same thing. I cover so many different topics. And it's all for the betterment so that you can live more fully, more authentically in your soul essence. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.